What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving deep into some seriously delicious comfort food. You know those days, the ones where nothing seems to go right? Yeah, we're gonna obliterate those bad vibes with some absolutely killer desserts. We're talking about the kind of treats that make you want to put on your stretchiest pants and just indulge. Get ready to dive into a world of warm, gooey, and chocolatey goodness because we're whipping up 5 classic comfort food desserts that are guaranteed to turn any frown upside down. So grab your aprons, preheat those ovens, and get ready for a sugar rush because things are about to get seriously delicious in here. And hey, while you're at it, hit that like button and subscribe for more awesome recipes. Let's get baking. First up, we're tackling a classic chocolate cheesecake. We're starting with a buttery graham cracker crust because every good cheesecake deserves a strong foundation. You'll need 1 1/2 cups of graham cracker crumbs and 1/4 cup of melted butter. We'll pulse those graham crackers into fine crumbs, mix in some melted butter and 1/4 cup of sugar, and press it firmly into our springform pan. Now, for the star of the show, the cheesecake filling. We'll cream together 24 ounces of softened cream cheese and 1 cup of sugar until it's light and fluffy. Then mix in 3 eggs one at a time. But here's the secret: 8 ounces of melted, unsweetened chocolate. That's right, we're going for that intense, rich chocolate flavor. Pour that silky smooth batter over our crust and bake it low and slow in a water bath. This ensures a perfectly cooked, crack-free cheesecake. Once it's cooled, a generous dusting of cocoa powder adds the finishing touch. This, my friends, is pure chocolate heaven. Next, we're bringing back those warm and fuzzy feelings with a classic peach cobbler. We're talking sweet, juicy peaches bursting with flavor beneath a golden brown, buttery biscuit topping. Seriously, what's not to love? We'll start by tossing 6 cups of sliced peaches with 1 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and a squeeze of lemon juice. This creates a beautifully thick and bubbly filling that's bursting with fresh peach flavor. While that simmers on the stovetop, we'll whip up our cobbler topping. This is where things get really good. 1 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of sugar, 1/2 cup of butter, and 1 tablespoon of baking powder come together to create the most incredibly fluffy and irresistible biscuit dough. Spoon dollops of this dough over our bubbling peach filling and bake until golden brown and bubbly. Serve warm with a scoop of vanilla ice cream for the ultimate comfort food experience. Let's be honest, no comfort food list is complete without a classic apple pie. The smell of cinnamon and apples baking in the oven is enough to make anyone feel warm and fuzzy inside. And when you pair it with a scoop of creamy vanilla ice cream, forget about it. We'll start with a flaky, buttery pie crust. Don't worry, we'll walk through it step by step. Then we'll mix together our apple filling, 6 cups of thinly sliced apples, 3/4 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and a touch of nutmeg, about 1/4 teaspoon for that warm, comforting flavor. Pile that apple filling high into our pie crust, top it with another layer of that beautiful crust, and bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 50 minutes until golden brown and bubbly. The key here is to let it cool completely before slicing. Otherwise, those juices will spill everywhere. Trust me, it's worth the wait. Okay, let's be real. Sometimes you just need a big, fat, fudgy brownie. And these are not your average brownies. We're talking about the kind of brownies that are rich, decadent, and intensely chocolatey. We'll start by melting together 1 cup of butter and 8 ounces of chocolate because every good brownie starts with a strong chocolate foundation. Then, we'll whisk in 2 cups of sugar, 4 large eggs, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. The key here is to not overmix the batter. Spread that batter into a baking pan and bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 minutes until just set. Remember, we want these brownies fudgy, not cakey. Once they've cooled slightly, cut them into squares and try not to eat them all at once. I dare you. Finally, we're finishing things off with a Southern classic pecan pie. This pie is all about that sweet and sticky filling, loaded with crunchy pecans. It's the perfect balance of textures and flavors, and it's guaranteed to satisfy your sweet tooth. We'll start with a simple pie crust, but the real magic happens with the filling. Corn syrup, brown sugar, eggs, and butter come together to create a rich and decadent base. Then, we'll stir in a generous amount of chopped pecans. Pour that nutty goodness into our pie crust and bake until set. This pie takes a little longer to bake than some of the others, but trust me, it's worth the wait. Once it's cooled, slice it up and enjoy a taste of Southern comfort. For the filling, you'll need 1 cup of corn syrup, 1 cup of brown sugar, 3 eggs, and 1/2 cup of melted butter. And don't forget 1 1/2 cups of chopped pecans to give it that perfect crunch. And there you have it, folks. 5 seriously delicious comfort food desserts that are guaranteed to turn any bad day around. Whether you're craving chocolate, fruit, or something nutty and sweet, there's a recipe here for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Get in that kitchen and whip up some happiness. And don't forget to share your creations with me in the comments below. I love seeing your culinary masterpieces. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more comforting recipes. See you next time.